What's wrong? Aren't you warm enough yet?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I can help you out there, you know.
Thank you very much. I'm not that cold, Jake.
You don't sound very grateful.
Oh, well, how perceptive of you. It's because of you that we're stuck in the middle of nowhere.
Nowhere. Look at it. We're on the beach. You have a beautiful view. What more could you want?
This beautiful view has just disappeared. It is now dark and cold. Vicky is waiting for me at some rally. Everyone's gonna be wondering where I am. We just broke into this house, and if we get arrested for it, I'm telling you, I'm gonna kill you.
I had to break in. What was I supposed to do? Let you freeze to death out there?
I wish
No.
you'd just fix the car.
I tried to fix the car. There's no flashlight out here. Do you want me to go in the dark there and mess around with the Jeep? Is that
Well, you could have messed around with it before you dragged me out here.
Look, I'm sorry. What else can I say?
Nothing, nothing, nothing. Now, wait a minute. This is a phone wire, Jake. And where there's a phone wire, there is a phone. Ta-da!
Sweetheart, long time no see.
Oh, I know. I got all the way out to the car, and I realized I don't even have my notes. I am so scatterbrained these days. Here, this is it. Okay, this time I'm really off to the rally. You reading my mail?
Some junk mail is all.
Well, it says personal and confidential on it.
Well, honey, it was lying there on your desk in the middle of the mess, and I picked it up and I opened it. It's no big deal.
Oh, don't get defensive.
Well, I'm not.
May I see it, please?
What?
May I see the letter, please?
No, Vicky, I don't want you to see the letter.
You have the right to an attorney if you cannot
I'll
afford
Take care of this. I know my rights, Rafe. What I don't know is why I'm being arrested.
Wait, Rafe, I'm trying to
Sweetheart.
tell you.
Come on, Bo, you hit a man and you fled from the scene of the accident. We found his body in an empty lot.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
What's going on?
I just don't want you to read the letter.
Why not?
Because it is premature. Now, I'll hold on to it for a few weeks, and then you can read it. Honey, just trust me on this.
What is it, hate mail or a threat or what?
No.
Darling, if you're not protecting me, then I really
Well,
don't
I am
understand.
protecting you. Honey, will you just forget it? Will you go to your rally and not give this another thought? Please?
That's Roger's handwriting, isn't it?
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
Then I have to see the letter.
No, you don't have to see the letter. Not right now.
Look, he can't hurt me any more than he already has.
Damn it, Vicky! Will you just forget it? You know, I told him not to do this, but would he listen? No.
Okay. I want to know what's going on. I want to know now. May I please have the letter?
Would you folks excuse us for a moment? Please, I'd like to speak to Mrs. Buchanan alone. Thank you.
Dear Victoria, before you tear up this letter without reading it, I have a confession to make. It's time I told you the truth about my betrayal. My feelings for you have not changed. I'm only pretending to betray you? I'm working on Herb's campaign to uncover a plot that could put you as well as others in danger. I can't explain any more at this time. He's only pretending to betray me? What does this mean, Clint? Answer me. Please, answer me.
Way to go, gorgeous.
You see, I'm not just another pretty face. I have brains up here.
Dead?
Oh.
They probably disconnected this phone.
Well, great. The people who own this place managed to put the electricity back on. Why didn't they put the phone on?
Easy. Now she's throwing things. I'm gonna go back in the kitchen where I think it's a little bit safer, see if there's any food in here.
Oh, fine. Be a typical man. In the time of crisis, you might as well think about your stomach.
I unplugged the refrigerator,
There's
too.
got to be a way out of this mess. I know there must be. I know there
We have
is.
some peeled tomatoes here.
Okay, so he says that the main road is 2 miles away.
How about
There's
corned beef
nothing
hash?
that
Does that
doesn't
turn you
mean
on?
that there must be a house nearby with somebody in it that could save us from this mess. Or, don't tell me that people don't
Wait a
live near
minute.
the beach
Here's
all
a cake
year
mix.
round.
Talking lemon pound cake right here. See, we don't have an egg, but we have water instead of milk.
I've got to do something here.
Do you think this would be any good if we bake this?
Excuse me, I'm just going to take this blanket. Don't worry, I'll send a cab back to get you.
You are nuts. You're gonna
Ow! Please! Now the wind is against me. I'm telling you, I could have died in a sandstorm out there.
Why don't you just accept the fact we've been dealt a lousy hand? So what if you miss a rally? Big deal. I'll have you back home safe and sound by morning, I promise.
It's a very good thing that I don't have to take tomorrow.
Can you just calm yourself down so we can enjoy our night together here?
Oh, yes. A cozy little slumber party. Terrific.
Someone reported your license plate number, Bo. And we also got a search warrant for your car. We found a dent in the fender, and the paint matches paint that was found on the victim's body.
Look, no, honey, hey, look, my cousin does not believe that I killed a guy in cold blood.
What did happen, Bo?
Tell him the truth.
I am going to tell him. Rafe, okay, I had an accident in the Babcock parking garage. A guy came at me. I didn't mean to hit him.
You didn't mean to.
No, I thought I had the car in reverse, but I had it in drive, and I hit him.
And then what?
Then I panicked. I left the garage.
You just took off.
Now, just wait a minute here. Look, you've got it wrong. Bo didn't do it.
Sarah. Now, what Sarah means is I didn't just leave the guy. I went back. Once I got my head together, he disappeared. I wasn't gone more than 10 minutes.
This Babcock garage, is that the building that Vicky's campaign headquarters is located in?
Yes, unfortunately. Sarah's a volunteer there. She works for the campaign. Now, I was there to pick her up.
So you just driven into the garage,
Yes.
and a man approached you, and you didn't consider the possibility that he needed directions or lost his keys or something like that. You just assumed he was going to attack you.
Well, no, I mean, he was... Tell him about the gun, Bo.
Gun?
He had a gun, Rafe.
There was no gun found on the victim.
Well, I sure as hell saw it. He was aiming it right at me.
Okay, so you thought he was going to rob you.
Yeah, so naturally, I got scared. That's when I put the car in the wrong gear.
But that doesn't explain you leaving him there on the ground injured.
Rafe, come on, I'm not perfect, okay? I made a mistake. I panicked. I ran, okay?
Oh, this happened 3 days ago. Why didn't you tell me about it then?
Because we had no victim. The guy was gone. He wasn't even laying there on the floor by the time that we got back.
You were with him, Sarah?
Wait. Look, there wasn't any sign of any man, all right? I mean, no blood, nothing to indicate that anyone had been hurt. We called the police. We called the hospitals to find out any information we could about a hit and run. There was nothing.
No, we just figured that the guy wasn't hurt all that bad because he just maybe got up and walked away.
Let me make sure I got this straight now. After you took off, you returned to Vicky's campaign headquarters. You picked up Sarah, told her what had happened, then you went back into the garage.
Exactly.
Rather than call the cops and tell them that there's a man in the garage with a gun, you went back there with your wife to the scene and put her in danger.
Oh, come on, Rafe.
Rafe.
Okay, damn it, I wasn't thinking straight, okay?
You're still not thinking straight. There's holes in your story here, Bo. How the hell did that guy end up in the lot?
I don't know.
We're gonna have to double-check the inside of your car for traces of blood.
That's fine, you go ahead. Tear the damn thing apart. I don't care because you're not gonna find any trace of blood. Because I left the guy in the garage.
Is there any chance you're trying to protect someone else, Bo?
No. Look, are you gonna take me in or not?
I have no choice.
Okay, fine, then I guess I better call my lawyer.
I can't even...
Honey, please, just get on the phone and see if you can find John Russell, okay? Okay? Rafe, look, is there any way you can keep this out of the news? The Babcock garage, Vicky's campaign,
I can't make any promises, Bo.
Well, we can at least try.
We're
can't
talking manslaughter here, Bo. A man is dead. This is not just some fender bender.
Hi, this is Sarah Buchanan calling. Look, Bo needs your help. He's been involved in a bit of an accident. Vehicular manslaughter. Rafe is here now. He's going to take Bo down to the precinct. Yeah. Well, could you give me his number, or... All right, that would be really great. That would be nice. Thanks.
What did he say, honey?
He said that he is going away on vacation, but he gave me the name of another lawyer. His name is Jeff Thompson. He's going to meet us at the precinct. He's supposed to be really good.
Yeah, I know Jeffrey. He is a good attorney.
Great.
Well, we better get going.
I'm going to get my coat.
No, you don't have to go, sweetheart.
I'm going with you.
Weber, have the police tow truck haul in Mr. Buchanan's car. Ready?
Yep, I guess.
Michael, bad news.
Now what?
Megan Gordon did not show up for the press conference.
What about Jake? He was supposed to get her there.
He was nowhere to be seen.
What did you do with the nude photos of Megan?
Well, I didn't want to give them to the press without her there. I mean, the whole point was to put Megan on the spot, make her answer questions.
Well, we can still use the photos.
I'm not so sure about that. A reporter from The Intruder knew about the pictures. He wanted me to give him the dirt on them. I didn't, but I'm sure he's going to write something.
So our legitimate scoop is now tabloid trash.
I suggest you fire Jake Harrison.
I'm gonna have to do more than just fire him.
You know, Meg, I don't know, this stuff looks like it's gonna be pretty good. We've got dessert, corned beef hash, all we need is a green leafy vegetable. So we'd have a meal to be proud of.
You try and bake that, and all you're going to get is cake soup.
Where is your sense of adventure, your sense of humor, okay? Lighten up, would you?
Where is the bedroom? I want to go to bed. Well, there was the bathroom, I guess. Mm-hmm. And this is it, Jake.
Unless you count the back porch.
So where do these people sleep?
See that right there? That is a pull-down bed.
What do you mean, like a Murphy bed?
Genuine article. It's like, now the princess is gonna have another tantrum? Please, don't.
No. God, this thing must weigh about 100 pounds.
Excuse me, little lady. Let a man handle this, please.
Fine. Suit yourself, Mr. Beefcake. Need a little help there, do you?
No, it's just stuck, okay? Oh, okay. Here we go. Well, it looks like this place isn't owned by a family of four, is it?
all. This will do just fine for me. Where are you going to sleep?
Okay. But I'm only telling you because I don't have any choice. And I will never forgive Roger Gordon for going back on our agreement.
What agreement?
A few weeks ago, Brenda McGillis walked in on a meeting between Carlo Hesser and Michael Grand.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. And he gave her some cock and bull story about him not being involved with Carlo Hesser, and she bought it. Well, I didn't, and neither did Roger.
Well, wait a minute. Why would Michael Grand be involved with Carlo Hesser?
We figured it had to have something to do with the drug operation. And we had to confirm that. We had to get proof before we could go to the police. Now, we know that Michael Grand is backing Herb's campaign, so we came up with this plan to infiltrate Herb's camp.
I see.
At first, I was going to do the infiltrating, but Roger argued with that. He said there was no way that they would believe that I had deserted you. And I had to go along with it. I had to agree to it. So, Roger did the infiltrating. And to do that, he played the part of a bitter suitor who, you know, couldn't take it anymore.
So all the public confrontations, they were all staged, right?
That's right.
Tell me something. We were in Max's place one night celebrating, and Roger came in drunk. Did you call him to come over?
Yes, because it was perfect. Herb and Dorian were right there. I mean, it was perfect. So he came in and he pretended to be drunk.
It was perfect. You're right. It was perfect. He was horrible to me. And I was destroyed, and there was a photographer there to take pictures of the whole thing, a photographer you hired, right?
Yes, we had to convince the public, Vicky, and the Callison people that Roger was finished with you.
All the pain that you caused me. And Megan and Sarah and all these people, these good people here who worked on the campaign, who adored Roger, we were all just duped.
Now, wait a minute. Just a minute. We did it for you, Vicky. We did it for you. We did it to save your campaign. We did it to save your life. And Roger has been making progress. You know, a few days ago when you caught us at Landfair, he had come over there to give me a list of corporations, a list of names of dummy corporations that Michael Grand had set up. Now, all we got to do is prove that they're part of Hesser's drug operation. And then we can nail Hesser and we can nail Grand. And then we can reveal that Herb's campaign is being backed by drug money.
Let me ask you one more question. When I found you and Roger in the library the other day, we had made love the night before, hadn't we?
Yeah, yes.
Did you have some sort of a gentleman's agreement with Roger that you were the one who was finally going to end up with me, that you could use the situation to get me back into bed?
Now, hold up, just a minute. Since when do I need some kind of an agreement, gentleman's or otherwise, with anyone about when, where, and how I go to bed with my wife? We did it to protect you, period.
To protect me.
To protect you.
To protect me. I thought that Roger hated me. I thought he had turned on me.
Well, I'm sorry about that. It couldn't be helped, Vicky. Now, once you calm down and think about this...
Calm down? You want me to... I'm never going to calm down. I will never calm down about this. You two betrayed me. No, I'm going to the rally, and you're staying here. You're not coming with me because I don't want you to come with me. You stay away from me. You stay very, very far away from me.
Rafe, this is completely unfair to Bo. I'm trying to tell you.
Rafe is just doing what he has to do.
Only because you're hiding something, Bo.
Self-defense and confusion, that's my whole story, okay? I'm not saying another word until my attorney gets here.
Sarah, you're gonna have to wait out here.
You hang in there. I love you.
I love
Sarah, why don't you just go over to my office? You can wait there.
No, I want to wait here.
Believe me, Sarah, I hate this. But a man is dead. An eyewitness took down Beau's license plate number.
Shouldn't be happening, Rafe. Do you remember when you arrested Beau for murder and Austin set him up? This is as wrong as that was.
You know what happened, don't you? Why don't you help Beau out by telling me the truth?
He's telling you the truth. He's not guilty, and you shouldn't be treating him like he's some kind of criminal.
Then he shouldn't be acting like a guy who's hiding something. I'll be in my office, and when Mr. Thompson gets here, I'll send him over.
Wait a minute. What are you going to do? Just leave him in there?
For now,
Could I wait in there with him, please?
you don't mind being in there?
That's fine.
Watch your coat because I still got ink all over
I
my
don't
fingers.
care about ink. Listen to me. I'm going to Rafe. I'm going to tell him the truth. I'm the one who panicked. I'm the one who hit that
You're
man.
not gonna confess to
Yes,
this.
I am. I am not letting this go one step further.
There's no place else to use unless you sleep on the counter.
Well, now that's a good idea. Why don't you sleep on the counter? Or better yet, sleep on the stove.
Megan, this bed is big enough for the both of us to sleep in.
Honey, they haven't made a bed big enough to sleep the two of us.
Okay, fine. You're smaller, you sleep on the counter, I'm taking the bed.
Are you crazy?
No, I'm a feminist.
Feminist?
Yeah. I believe in equality between the sexes, which means you have no more right to that bed than I do.
Oh, great. And because you're bigger and stronger, you're going to bully me out of it and take it. Is that right?
You know, Megan, you're a real backbreaker. No wonder men keep walking out of your life. I didn't mean that. Sorry.
Hey, it's all right.
No,
It's all right.
no.
It's fine.
I apologize. I think you're very special. I think those guys that walked out on you are all jerks.
Well, when I was involved with them, I thought they were pretty special. Tell me something, Jake. Never mind.
No, go on. I owe you one.
Has a woman ever walked out on you?
I guess I asked for that, didn't I?
Actually, I could see you as the one that does the walking.
Yeah, I've walked before.
And I'm sure that you've walked even when things were going just fine, right? Leaving the woman totally flabbergasted. But of course, you said to her, hey, babes, it's time to move on.
What makes you think that about me?
Well, because I used to date people like you when I was younger. Men who have that, oh, hey, don't pin me down attitude, ruin perfectly good relationships. I bet you broke your first heart when you were in grade school, correct?
No. It's a good thing you're not a psychic either. I had my heart first broken in kindergarten, then in grade school a couple times. Right about that time, my mother left me. And by the time I got to high school, I pretty much had a hard time trusting women, especially those who were supposed to care about me.
Your mother left you?
Yeah. I got to check the oven. Yeah. In about 5 minutes, we'll have something resembling a meal here.
Well, I think this is a little soft, but I think it'll do for the night.
As long as you stay on your side.
Oh, honey, this whole thing is my side.
Shall I wake you for supper?
Hey, I wouldn't miss hash and pound cakes for the world. Ouch. Jake,
Wait a minute.
Jake, this bed is alive.
Take it easy.
Help me, please.
What the hell are you doing?
Don't just stand there. Get me off of this thing.
Jump off. Go ahead.
Where did you jump off? I can't. My feet are
Okay.
Oh, my God. Use some effort.
Hang on.
Yeah, stop laughing. It's not funny.
Roger, where are you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's on your mind?
Burke Winger. She really knows how to play hardball, doesn't she?
Oh, yes, well, she does play too hard sometimes. She should never have planted that student at the university debate. I mean, it was disgraceful the way he heckled Vicky about her old alternate personality problem. Oh.
Yes, it was. But at this point, I'm willing to accept anything that will make sure that Herb beats Victoria.
That's a lie, and you know it. I'm on to you.
What do you mean?
No matter how bitter you seem, Roger, you're still in love with Vicky.
Well, yes, I'm trying very hard to get over her. She's just not worth any more heartache.
No, she's not, and I'm glad you finally realized that. Roger, with me, you don't have to hide your feelings. You've talked to me about Vicky before, and I'm still here as a sounding board.
Well, I appreciate that, Dorian, but I don't want to dwell in the past or worry about what goes on between Victoria and me. I want to look towards the future.
Well, that's a very good idea. And I will do all I can to help you take your mind off Vicky.
Good. Well, then tell me more about this, this waterfront project that Herb is proposing. I mean, why is he such a staunch advocate?
Roger,
I mean,
please. I consider myself here as a night off. I won't talk about Vicky if you promise not to talk about Herb in the campaign.
I'm sorry. I thought you were a workaholic.
Oh, I am indeed. But even workaholics have to pack it in a few hours a day.
Yeah, true.
But you know, I've been thinking, you and I should go to Washington together. There are some representatives and some senators I'd like you to meet. I think they would be very interested in your environmental problems. I think they might even be able to help with funding.
Dorian, I think that would be terrific.
Yeah. We'll have a wonderful time in Washington, not talking about Vicky and Herb. Oh, no. She looks like she's on the warpath.
Hello, Roger. Dorian, I'm terribly sorry to interrupt your dinner, but I need to speak with Roger for a few moments alone, please.
Couldn't this wait?
No.
Vicky, Roger and I came here to relax. If you are going to create a scene...
That's all right, Dorian. I can handle this. If you would just please give us a few minutes.
All right. I'll go to the powder room for 5 minutes. That's all.
You got my letter?
Oh, yes, I got your letter, yes.
Now you know the truth.
The truth? Well, I know that you think I'm some sort of dim-witted child who cannot be trusted with the knowledge that you are going undercover.
Victoria, I didn't tell you because...
Because you were trying to protect me, right?
Yes, right.
You did not protect me. You hurt me, and you used me. You and Clint both used me. How could you do this to me, Roger? How could you, of all people, do this?
Bo, I love you way too much to let you...
Could I get a word in
No.
here?
I'm going to Rafe. I'm going to tell him that I just panicked. I thought I saw Austin. I mean, that story makes sense. That'll make sense to him.
No, he's gonna think the same thing, honey. Because there's a dead man here, so they'll arrest you. I'm not gonna have that. I'm gonna take the rap for this so that I can figure out what the heck's going on. And there sure as hell there's something going on here. This guy had a gun. Why was he in the garage? Why did he come after you? Who the hell threw him into a vacant lot so he could just die?
Wait a minute. What do you mean? You don't think that he got to the lot on his own?
Not if he was dying. It's too far, sweetheart. This whole thing is just too weird. And once I'm out on bail, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
God, this whole thing is just a nightmare.
I know it is, but you know what? It's gonna get worse before it gets any better. Because pretty soon the press is gonna get wind of it. Look, you have to swear to me that you're not gonna just blurt out the truth.
Bo, what we're doing is wrong.
Honey, this is the only way.
Bo Buchanan?
Yes.
Jeffrey's house.
Hi, just Bo.
Just called me Jeff.
All right. Thank you for coming. This is my wife, Sarah.
How do you do?
Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Bo, I need to ask you some questions.
Okay.
When John Russell called me, he said you never hit someone and then leave the scene of the accident. Is that true?
Carlo.
Michael, my informant at the precinct called. The police arrested Bo Buchanan for vehicular manslaughter. It was his car.
So Sarah is being protected by Bo, then?
This is getting more interesting all the time, isn't it, Michael?
It certainly is. One Buchanan kills a man, and then another Buchanan is lying to the police about it. Carlo, we have just been handed the mayor's race.
Well, thank you for finally rescuing me.
Welcome.
Right.
Oh, wait, dinner's burning.
Dinner's burning. Hello.
But I might put it on the menu as a special someday at my restaurant.
At your restaurant?
Mm-hmm. I want to get a place. Not too fancy, moderately priced. You know, family place, good atmosphere.
Does that mean you're gonna stop being a writer?
Writing hasn't brought me too much fame and fortune so far.
Hey, you met me.
It's true. But I haven't had a lot of luck, career-wise, as far as writing goes. I've had a lot of bad luck, but...
What kind of bad luck?
Oh, I just made too many mistakes. It took me a long time to grow up and look at things realistically. You know. If I could only wipe the slate clean, start again.
Didn't I ever tell you that one of my roles in life and on Fraternity Row is fairy godmother? Poof! Your past is gone, and so are all your problems. Tomorrow, as they say, is the beginning of the rest of your life.
I wish it was that easy.
You don't understand this at all, do you? I didn't go into detail on the
No, it's all right. Clint went into detail for me. You see, he read the letter first, and then he didn't want to show it to me because he wanted to protect me, too.
Yes, we were both terribly concerned for you. I mean, if Hesser and Michael Grand are actually
You
working
know, I don't
together...
care about the danger. You should have told me.
Well, we were afraid you wouldn't want to do it this way.
Oh, you're right about that. I would not have wanted to do it this way. But it does not justify the hell that you two have put me through. Do you have any idea what the last few weeks have been like
for me?
for me?
Victoria, if you would just listen to me.
I'm not going to listen to you anymore, Roger, because when I listen to you, you tell me lies.
Listen, you have no idea how much I hated hurting you. You have no idea the pain I went through every time I had to lie to you. So I wrote you that letter. Please try to understand.
You try to understand that the two men who supposedly love me, the two men that I really thought I could trust with my soul, nearly killed me.
I know, and it was terrible, but eventually you'll forgive us. Victoria, please, just say you'll forgive me.
I don't know that I can ever forgive you.
Well, Clint and I were wrong, but our intentions were right.
I can't even listen to you anymore.
Look, Victoria, I love you with all my heart.
Don't
That
ever
hasn't
use
changed.
that word with me again. Don't ever use that word again.
Well, here comes Dorian. I'll meet you later.
No, you stay away from me.
Victoria, I'm close to getting all the evidence I need. Please don't expose me. No one must know I'm undercover.
Oh, it's all right. I don't have to pretend that we're enemies. We are enemies.
Well, time is up.
Oh, good, Dorian, good. He's yours. Today, tomorrow, and for the rest of his life, if you want him.
Well, she certainly got to you, didn't she?
I'm okay, Dorian. Don't worry. I won't let her ruin our evening.
Well, there's no TV, no radio, no magazines to read. What do you suggest we do to pass the time?
Well, I could tell you how I've handled men in my past who have tried to take advantage of cozy situations.
And how was that?
Well, let's just say that most of them have ended up in the hospital.
Oh. Well, I'm going to be safe from that one because all of my intentions are honorable, every last one.
Ah.
Although we could be a little bit warmer if, you know, I scoot over some. That way it won't get cold during the night.
I think maybe we'd get a little too warm. Excuse me.
Where you going? Come on, hey.
I'm gonna go make a border.
A border. What kind of border?
Mexican, Canadian, I really don't care. Oh. Move over to that side. Your side. Observe. Voila. A border. Your side, my side. You need a passport to cross over.
How do I get one?
You don't.
Good. I don't want one anyway. 'Cause it seems like a damn fascist country to me.
Mm-hmm. Getting a little warm in here, are you?
No, I just don't want to look like I slept in my clothes. If that's okay with you?
What happened to your arm? My God, that is a nasty scar.
I got it from a nasty dude.
Really? Well, how? Tell me.
No big story. I was hanging out with a bunch of kids. I used to run with this wild group of kids, and got in a fight one night, and this nasty guy pulled out a nasty little knife and carved me up.
Boy, you really went looking for trouble, didn't you?
I could say that.
Why?
Why? You're a nosy broad, aren't you?
Hey, kids who go looking for trouble are usually troubled kids.
I wasn't a troubled kid. I was wild, okay? I didn't know where to channel my energy. I was always have to be on the go. What am I talking about me for? We're supposed to be talking about you on my assignment. Remember that? I'm supposed to find out something about Megan Gordon.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of tired. It's very relaxing here. I think I'll just go to sleep.
Hey, you just jerked the blanket off of me.
Well, I'm sorry, but you should know that this blanket is not going to be big enough for the two of us. And I'm sorry to tell you that I'm going to be a temperamental actress all night long and demand to be warm the whole time. And I'm cold.
And what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to freeze?
Okay. If I let you over this border,
Mm-hmm.
do you promise to behave yourself?
You know, I got something to worry about here, too. I mean, you could attack me during the night.
Okay, fine.
Good.
Good.
See, that's not so bad.
All right, you behave.
I will.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
You have just been invaded by a neighboring country, but a friendly country. Very friendly.
Oh, yeah.
And why didn't you call the police about it?
Because, like I said, I was in shock. By the time I went back to look for the guy, he wasn't there, so I figured he wasn't hurt that badly. And that's about the whole story.
No, it's not. Look, Bo, I'm a terrific defense attorney, but not if you treat me like the cops.
I'm not.
I'm not the enemy. Tell me the truth. It's privileged information. I can build a defense around what's really going on.
Jeffrey, this thing is never going to go to trial anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it.
And where does this confidence come from?
Oh.
No.
Could you speak more freely if your wife weren't present?
No. Not at all.
Ready for arraignment, Captain?
The judge won't be getting to this case until first thing in the morning.
So does that mean I have to spend the night in jail?
Oh, wait.
I'm afraid so.
Rain,
It's okay.
please.
It's okay, honey.
I'll speak with you first thing tomorrow. If you have anything more to say to me between now and then, this second number is my home.
Okay. Thank you.
You know, I realize now that when you came by earlier to talk about the John Doe, it didn't have anything to do with a new storyline. Why didn't you tell me then?
Because the details just didn't add up, Rafe. There was no way that was the same guy I hit.
Say goodbye, Sarah. I have to take Bo down to the holding cell.
Honey, go on home. Okay, you call Clint, you call Asa, tell them what happened. Try not to talk to anybody from the press. All right? And maybe you better stay with Pa and Renee.
I don't want to leave you.
Oh, I know, but I'll be fine, sweetheart. Come on, it's all gonna be fine.
Come on, Bo.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in time.